Laura will be giving us her speech number 6 from this manual, the Competent Communicator, but I have no idea how many speeches you have given. I'm sure you've given.
This is my second run through with
Right. Title of the speech: Connection. Length 5 to 7 minutes. Objectives: use voice volume, pitch, rate, and quality to reflect and add meaning and interest to your message. Use pauses to enhance your message. Use vocabulary smoothly and naturally.
5 to 7 minutes, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. Laura is a professional speaker and conducts speeches and seminars on natural wellness and nutrition, public speaking, communication and leadership, and business law. She also teaches business law at Concordia University in Irvine. Laura's passion is inspiring people and helping them to achieve the greatness within them naturally. She enjoys delivering inspiring and humorous speeches on topics from her personal research and experience. Laura is an advanced communicator bronze and competent leader. She is Toastmasters Founders District Area F2 Governor, Charter President of Founders District Officers Club, President of Vineyard Journeys, and is a member of Achievers Club. Things she enjoys most about Toastmasters include the dynamic people, relationship building, positive energy, and connection at Toastmasters. Please welcome our new president, Laura Ledoux.
Connection. Fellow Toastmasters, honored dignitaries, connection is why we are at Toastmasters. In his TED Talk, The Golden Circle, Simon Sinek talks about the greatest innovators out there, like Apple, and what makes them successful. At the center of the Golden Circle is the why of what these organizations do. And that's what drives their sales. That's what drives people coming and wanting their products. Well, what drives people to come to Toastmasters is the connections. The connections we have with each other. The connections that we have in our clubs at the district level, when we go to LACE and other workshops and training. And all the connections that we make here and the skills that we learn impact all the connections in our lives. With our families, with our friends, in our jobs. People talk about how they get promoted more quickly as a result of Toastmasters. How they got a job, Jason Brady told me, because of his interactions at Toastmasters and because of all the things he's done as a Toastmaster. That was the clincher for why he got his most recent position. We here at what we like to call the think tank of Officers Club have a unique opportunity to use these connections. Brene Brown, in her TED Talk on the power of vulnerability, talks about how her year-long research and how it led to the fact that the most important thing that humans are seeking is a connection. Elizabeth Gilbert came to her same conclusion when she was researching the novel and now best big box office film, Eat, Pray, Love. That's what drives us. Well, here we have the opportunity to connect with all of these clubs that we represent here at the Officers Club. To come together, to bring more members here, to help Wes achieve the goal that I've set for him to increase the membership here to 40 members this next year. We have the ability with the connections in this room to make that happen. Why? Because every one of us belongs to at least one other club. I belong to 2 other clubs. I'm also an area governor for the next year. Others of you have other leadership positions and belong to more than 1 or 2 clubs. Use those clubs, inspire those people, tell them what we're doing here, excite them about the mission of this club. As Norm told us today, Daniel Rex, the CEO of Toastmasters International, is ecstatic about what we're doing here. This could go viral, as George said, and impact not just our district, but Toastmasters International on the whole. And it also reminds me of my martial arts training, because when you take a martial art It's designed that you're always mentoring somebody below you as you're going up in the ranks. So here we kind of have that lateral and up and down mentorship. I've only been in Toastmasters just over a year. But look at the group of people that I've been able to connect with in that year. And look at all the things that I'm learning. Soft skills, the ability to communicate, the ability to work in a team, the ability to lead. The very thing that employers are saying that candidates are not coming to the table with. That's what Toastmasters gives us. And so we have this unique opportunity that Chris and Ken have brought to the table to really get this thing off the ground and to really excite the rest of our district. How many of you agree with me? How many of you have been talking up Founders District Officers Clubs to your other clubs? How many of you going to Lace this weekend or next weekend? Raise your hand. Well, we're going to have a table set up for this club. We're going to have flyers. We've already printed 800 flyers. We may need to print more for Biola. So I encourage you, take those flyers. I think I've already emailed them out to the entire club. If I'm not, I'm remiss on that. I believe it's on our website. But get those out. Get your club members to come here. We have a lot more seats to fill in here. And I have a phenomenal executive committee team that I'm working with in the upcoming year. And thank God, because I have no idea what I'm doing. So I want us all to connect to help this club achieve the goals that I have for the next year. The first is, as I said, to connect with the rest of the district through our networks, which connect to several hundred people, so that we can increase our membership to 40 people. That's not much. We're already at like 26. This is our second meeting. I think we can do it, Wes. Come on, smile. And I want us to achieve as many awards as we can. If you've got other clubs that don't need them, bring them here, because I want this club to be President Distinguished for its first year. I didn't know that was that amusing. Not all of them. Well, I'm not getting into that. And then I'd like us to increase our interaction with the community, connect with people out there. We just had Memorial Day pass, and we've got a lot of veterans in our community, some of which are homeless. Recently, I had a really great opportunity. I was going to my Achievers Club meeting at 7 a.m. at the Crystal Cathedral, and as I got off the freeway at Chapman, there was a homeless man standing there. I rolled my window down, he came over, I gave him a couple dollars, he was thankful, and he walked back to the corner. As I'm waiting for the light to change, I looked down and I realized I had an unopened bottle of water. I thought, oh, you could probably use this. I rolled the window back down and held it up. He ran back to my window. Oh my gosh, young lady, I can't tell you how much I need this. Now, in all my life, living in the LA area, living in Chicago, New Orleans, I had given homeless people food. I had taken them to the drive-thru. I'd given them money. I'd given them soda. That was the first time I'd ever given anyone water, and I couldn't believe the reaction. Now I keep a case of water in my back seat, and I give a bottle to every homeless person that I see, and I get the same reaction. So I ask you, go to Sprouts, buy 35 bottles of water for $4 or whatever it is, throw it in your back seat and watch what happens, because as you give, so you receive. And to just watch their reaction and think we're just giving them this life-saving little bottle of water. Summer's coming, it's getting hot out there, so please join me in connecting with the community and doing that. And then I would like 5 members in here to commit to the Distinguished Member Plan. If you're not familiar with what that is, that means you complete 2 goals, one on the communication track and one on the leadership track, and be a CC or a CL or one of the advanced or whatever. So I challenge 5 of you to join me in committing to becoming a distinguished member this year. So let's use our opportunity to connect and watch this club really take off. Mr. Toastmaster.